Language discretion, may. May means has the discretion to, is permitted to, or is authorized to. The parties may execute this agreement in any number of duplicate copies, each of which constitutes an original and all of which collectively reflect only one agreement. The options was the actor agent of the sentence, each party. The parties have the option to execute any number of duplicate copies. Language discretion, may. Be careful not to confuse the use of may, which creates a right, to mean possibility. Generally use might to denote possibility and use could in its subjunctive mood. During the term of this agreement, the global economic condition may deteriorate further. The word may here could have alternative meanings. 1, has the discretion, or 2, possibility. Here, the global economic condition is a situation, not an actor agent, so it could not mean has the discretion. In any event, it's better to redraft the sentence. During the term of this agreement, the global economic condition might deteriorate further. Now it is clear we're talking about possibility, not discretion. But you may argue it is difficult to construe may to mean has discretion in this context anyway. So let us look at the following sentence. If the global economic condition does not improve, the company may lose its business. Here the company can be an actor agent, so it can exercise discretion. Therefore, this sentence can be better drafted as follows. If the global economic condition does not improve, the company might lose its business, could lose its business, or would lose its business. Use might to indicate a possibility, and could, would in the subjunctive mood to indicate levels of uncertainty. Language discretion, may. When using may to indicate a prohibition, you should render the subject negative to avoid certain situations, such as the confusing use of may not to mean has the discretion not to do certain things. Stockholders may not transfer their shares, or the stockholders may not transfer their shares. Have an option not to transfer is the same as have the option to transfer. So this could mean, in fact, the opposite of what the drafter means. But if we revise it as follows, no stockholders may transfer its shares. Taking away the option or the right to choose will more clearly denote that the stockholder has no discretion, and it is therefore a prohibition. Language of discretion, may. Avoid double negative. A stockholder may not transfer its shares without the prior written consent of the company. As discussed before, we should avoid this. Instead, no stockholders may transfer its shares without the prior written consent of the company. But to avoid double negative, it's even better to redraft this as each stockholder may transfer its shares upon obtaining the prior written consent of the company. Thank you. Please like, comment, and subscribe.